And let's end the show with the pre-match pump-up specialist, the Irish Hotspur. Come on, let's
Come on, David.
David, how's it going, man? Let's see the smiles back on your faces. Spurs are through to the quarterfinals. 1-0 win. How you feeling?
Excellent. I predict these things, don't I? I said it before the game. Everyone needs to calm down. We're going through to the quarters. We're there. What more do you want?
Yeah, definitely. I'll see you in the chat, in the comments, having it out with Brains about Harry Kane. Talk to me about your feelings on that.
Do you know what? It's not just Brains. Jory as well, and not even them, not even any individuals. Look, it's just in general. To be honest with you, I'm fed up of it. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of the whole thing. Look, people are saying drop Kane, this, that, and the other. He's got our most goals this season. Top scorer.
Come on. You can't add those Conference League goals in there.
If you didn't score against Packers, would we be in the group stage?
It's irrelevant. All those Conference League goals, like when he was scoring 30 goals a season, 25 goals a season, never did we ever put even the Champions League group stage games in. Never did we put the Europa League group stages. So why are we adding in the Conference League games now?
Well, we're crying about lacking in the final third. He's the most lethal player in the final third with goals.
He's not in the Premier League. He scored 1 goal.
Yeah, his son has 4.
Yeah.
But his son scored in any other competition. So the fact of the matter is they're both helping the team, aren't they?
They are both helping the team, but at the matter of fact, Kane is not helping the team as he does usually in the Premier League.
No, look, I can't condone his performance. Against West Ham. Maybe he is looking a bit off it in the league, but the fact of the matter still stands. He's still a top scorer this season.
Yeah, that's true. If you want to count the Conference League, yeah, he's our most lethal player in the final third in terms of goals and assists. Look, people are talking about dropping him and wanting to play Bergwijn, this, that, and the other. Honestly, you're not going to get anywhere like that. At the end of the day, I'm just sick of fans putting down a player that has given everything for the club. Yeah, he's a bit down right now, but for fuck's sake, get behind him. Get behind him. This is when he needs to support most. I've heard of fans absolutely abuse him in the stadium. I get it. He's hurt people. You know what he tried to pull in the summer? It's like your wife cheating on you. I get it. But my God, if you think abusing him and pulling him down every time and blaming Kane for getting Paratici off the bench and everything else is going to do this guy any good. At the minute, whether we win, we blame Harry Kane. Whether we lose, we blame Harry Kane. I'm fed up with it. I've had enough. People are saying he didn't make runs off the ball tonight. Yes, he did. He made plenty of runs off the ball. At one stage, he made a good run. Lucas couldn't play the pass. That happened a couple of times, actually. There was another couple of runs he was making. Ben Davies decided to go back inside and pass it back to Davinson Sanchez. So we're not telling the full narrative with Harry Kane. Right now, we're looking for someone to blame, and everyone wants to blame this guy. I've had enough of it.
So you think Harry Kane's the scapegoat for how we're playing?
100% he's a scapegoat. Look, at the end of the day, every striker feeds off service. If you don't get the service, what are you supposed to do? If you can't put the ball into the box for him to go and attack off, what do you want him to do?
Yeah. So, but would you say if we had a more viable alternative to Kane, would you be more open to dropping him, or do you think it's just a matter of it's not about dropping him or not?
Look, I'll be honest, it would be nice to have some competition in there. Don't get me wrong. A quality backup player that can come in and change a game. Yeah, I'll be up for that. It'd probably maybe help him get back to a new level. But look, right now, he's what we got, and we have to stick with him. We have to stick by him. At the end of the day, if anyone's going to put that ball in the final third, record on recent history has shown that it will be Harry Kane. Especially the team that lacks goals. That's
fair enough. So how do we go about getting Kane the service then? What do you think the problem is?
Look, tonight, simple. Balls into the box. We put 2 good balls into the box. One from Emerson after a corner to Davinson Sanchez, who just missed it. And another one after that, Lucas got onto the end of it. But look, the thing is at Tottenham, the reason why I think it's not working out going forward is because, look, I've seen the same against West Ham. Tonight was very similar to West Ham. We just came out on the right side of it today. But look, teams are clearly, when you play Lucas one side, you play Son or whoever it may the other side, they know our wingers are always looking to come inside. They're always looking to come inside. What we need to do now is get our fullbacks bombing forward, get the ball out wide and get them into the box. Teams are literally inviting us to put balls into the box. Teams are stopping us playing through the middle because of what Kane and Son created last season. They have completely stopped that. They're blocking up the middle. They're showing us out wide. But I think teams have probably worked out how to play against Tottenham because we do not want to put balls into the box. We do not want to do it. How many times is it going outside and they have acres of space to take in 2-3 touches, passing it back inside, rotating across the middle, out the other side, going backwards. You have to put balls into the box. You have to create them chances. You have to bombard them. You have to put them under pressure. There's no point in having all that possession and not asking anything of the opposition. It's all in front of them. You have to be able to play them risky balls behind. Last season, Mourinho identified we did not have a Christian Eriksen type player to be able to play them balls, to match Kane's runs in behind and Dele Alli's runs in behind and so on. So he got Kane to be the chief creator. He got Son to do the running in behind. He got Lucas to pick up the ball and do the running. And ultimately ended up working out. But right now, teams have worked out how to play against us. We do not have a creator outside of a Harry Kane or a Son. So they block up the middle. They show us out wide where we don't want to go because they know our wingers are always looking to cut inside and have a shot. We have to start putting balls into the box.
And it just proves you're absolutely right. You know, the one time we did get a ball into the box, what happened? We scored. So I think, yeah, absolutely spot on. But in terms of the other players today, we've been quite negative today on this fan show. But let's talk about some positives and who really stood out for you today.
Look, I actually think there's a good few positives. Look, I think, first of all, I want to give Nuno a bit of praise. I think he got his in-game management correctly. He made the substitutions. We scored. You know what I mean? I think he got the a big shout out to Nuno. I think this is a guy we do have to stick by for a little while. Look, even if we do lose against United, I wouldn't be ready to pull the trigger yet. I'm a bit like you, Ben. I'm a bit fed up with all the negativity around and people calling for people's heads all the time. At the end of the day, there's people if you want to be angry, go at Levy, go at Enoch, go at the likes of Harry Winks and players that deserve it. Not people in around the club that are actually trying to help us, like a Kane, like a Nuno. You know, let's just see what we can do. At some stage, us Spurs fans are going to have to be patient and put your faith behind someone and give them a chance. Sorry, what was the question, Ben? I forgot.
You're talking about, no, he was talking about players you impressed. I was going to ask you as well about, you're talking about a need for a creator. How do you think Lo Celso did tonight?
He's there. He done well. Look, I'll be honest with you. He started off well. He put that lovely ball in behind for Kane. Look, Kane, I think he probably should have took a touch and at least got his shot on target. I do expect that from him. He fluffed his lines. Lo Celso, yeah, look, he done some great link-up play and stuff like that, but I'm not 100% convinced with him. I said this a couple of weeks ago. I think you're going to have to rotate between him and Ndombele and whoever's on a day, you know what I mean, happy days. If not, I still think you're going to see inconsistency. It's just about, hopefully, it's the lottery draw. Whoever Nuno picks, you know, hopefully they perform on the day for me. Standout performances today, I think Romero, I think we have an absolute Rolls Royce of a defender. This guy is so classy on the ball. I heard Ben talking about building up from the back. Under Pochettino, we were able to build up from the back. And then even if teams pressed us, we had Alderweireld who were able to beat the press and put it to somebody's chest. Right now, Romero, for me, is the only player that can actually build out from the back. You have to put the rest of the pieces of the puzzle with him. You know, for me, look, he's just so classy on the ball. You definitely have a world-class centre-back there. And hear me out, but I think in a couple of years' time, this guy could be better than Virgil van Dijk. I thought it was brilliant today. Look, Lucas Moura, I thought he had a good impact. He was trying. He was running out. And look, sometimes with Lucas Moura, he still runs down, you know, blind alleys and stuff like that. But at least he's trying. He's proactive about it. I thought Skip was absolutely brilliant before he came off, to be honest with you guys. I thought he was turning over ball in there lovely. At one stage, he pinged a 50-yard pass. I thought I was watching Paul's goals. And at another stage, you know, he was the only one at one stage to drop the shoulder, beat a man, get the ball out to Bergwijn, but Bergwijn ended up coming back with it. You know, he was trying to break the lines. I thought Skip was brilliant today. So they would be my standout performances from today, lads.
Lovely. And in terms of Davinson Sanchez, a clean sheet for him. Do you think he's a chance of playing on Sunday, or do you still go with Dyer?
I'm a bit torn with this one. Look, I think Dyer could get caught out by Cristiano Ronaldo at the weekend. Just, I think Cristiano would be a bit smarter than him. I think maybe you could.
And Sanchez can't?
No, but see, this is where I'm going, right? So with Davinson Sanchez, what I don't feel comfortable with is there was a couple of times today I seen balls coming over his head and he looked a bit jittery. Now, Ronaldo will absolutely thrive off that and he'll sense it. You know, he's that sort of player. But at the same time, he probably has more pace to be able to deal with the likes of a Ronaldo or a Rashford or whoever plays out wide. If they do cut inside or run in behind, he probably has a bit more pace to be able to deal with it. Look, I think he did do enough. I think physically, I think aerially-wise, I was actually impressed with him today. It's no mean feat to win a ball over Chris Wood, believe me. He's a big unit, you know, and I think he done well, especially towards the end of the game. He was growing in confidence, and he looked good. And do you know what? I'd give him a chance. I'd give him a chance alongside Romero.
Interesting. And finally, obviously, through to the quarterfinals, the march onto Wembley is continuing. The draw happens Saturday, 10:30 in the morning on Soccer AM. Who do you want in the next round?
Oh, lads, I don't. Do you know what? I hear people calling for Arsenal and West Ham. Right now, with the inconsistency in our team, I don't want any of them. I want Sunderland. I want the easiest route possible to the final, just so I can have a trip back over, boys. You know, I just want the easiest route possible. Look, if we can get Sunderland, then after that, maybe we can get a Brentford in the semis. We could be lucky, you know, get to the final. Look, City are gone. It is there for the taking. So everybody get on the train, steamroll to Wembley. I can't wait. Give me Sunderland. And I just want to say, I want a home draw because the last 2 draws have been away. So I want a home draw this time. Be nice to us.
All right, big up. And you heard Brains' comments about you and the pump-up show. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. So it just proves to you that your pump-up shows are working.
No, look, it's definitely a good advertisement for the pump-up. We need to clip that and get it out there, you know, advertisement for the pump-up. But look, you know, I'd say in a way I'm probably one of the most hated people because, you know, every game, no matter who it's against, you know, people come in doom and gloom. I'm there, big smiles on my face, pick people up, you know, make them believe. And then especially when we lose, then people start blaming me. It's your fault and everything else. But look, it's all about, look, this is what Tottenham Hotspur is right now. We're going to have to get to grips with it. What I will say to people quickly before I end off, because I know they're saying enough of that, Paddy, you know what I mean? But look, sometimes you have to go through some bad patches. It's rocky right now. It's very inconsistent. But enjoy the wins when they come about. You know, we could win one day and get slapped the next day. We've already seen that. So just enjoy them when they come around. You know what I mean? Let's not be so negative when we win. We have to maybe take stock and realize maybe where we are right now and just roll with the punches. But look, our players have to improve in the final third. Some of them have as much composure as a pedo in a playground. You know what I mean? And it's not good enough. It's very erratic. It's very erratic, and it needs to stop. They just need to calm down a little when they get into the situations. And look, just hopefully we can do bits this season. Look, that's what football's all about. It's all about hope. But one thing you never ever do is turn your back on the club when they need you the most. Come on, you Spurs boys, keep up the great work. You cheer so many people up in times like this, so I'll keep it up.
Love you, David.
I like you say times like this. I mean, we did get to the quarterfinals today.
Tough times.
No, but you know what I mean in general.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah. We all saw the first half, David. Yeah.
Big up, David. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, lads. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.